Evaluating the empirical evidence for Darwinism, abiogenesis, and evolution. Exploring intelligent design as an alternative perspective. Introduction. The origins of life and the mechanisms driving the diversity of organisms on Earth are fundamental questions in science. While Darwinism, abiogenesis, and evolutionary theory have provided frameworks for understanding these phenomena, some argue that these theories lack sufficient empirical evidence. As a result, alternative perspectives like intelligent design, ID, have emerged, proposing that an intelligent cause is responsible for the complexity of life. This report examines the empirical challenges associated with Darwinism, abiogenesis, and evolution, and explores intelligent design as a potential alternative. Challenges in empirical evidence for abiogenesis, lack of direct observation. Origin of life experiments. Despite numerous experiments attempting to recreate the origin of life from non-living matter, scientists have yet to produce a self-replicating organism in the laboratory. Chemical complexity. The spontaneous formation of complex biomolecules like proteins and nucleic acids under prebiotic conditions remains a significant hurdle. Gap between chemistry and biology. Information. Encoding. The transition from simple organic molecules to complex information-bearing structures like DNA is not fully understood. Chirality problem. Biological molecules exhibit specific orientations. Chirality, and the natural processes leading to this uniformity are not conclusively demonstrated. Second, limitations of Darwinism and evolutionary theory. Fossil record. Inconsistencies. Sudden appearance of species. The fossil record shows abrupt appearances of fully formed species without clear transitional forms, challenging the gradualism proposed by Darwinism. Stasis in species. Many species appear unchanged over extensive geological periods, contrary to expectations of constant evolutionary change. Complex biological structures. Irreducible complexity. Certain biological systems, such as the bacterial flagellum or the eye, are composed of interdependent parts that supposedly could not function if any part were removed, posing challenges to gradual evolutionary explanations. Genetic information. Increase. The mechanisms by which random mutations can lead to new genetic information and complex features are not fully elucidated. Third, intelligent design. As an alternative core, concepts of intelligent design. Inference to the best explanation. ID posits that certain features of the universe and living organisms are best explained by an intelligent cause due to their complexity and specificity. Complex and specified information. CSI. ID proponents argue that natural processes cannot generate CSI, which is abundant in biological systems. Empirical indicators of design, molecular machines. Structures like the ATP synthase enzyme exhibit machine-like properties that ID advocates interpret as evidence of design. Fine-tuning in biology. The precise conditions required for life are seen as indicators of intentional calibration by an intelligent agent. Addressing the critiques. Scientific scrutiny of intelligent design testability and falsifiability. Critics argue that ID lacks testable hypotheses. Proponents respond by identifying ways to detect design, such as irreducible complexity, which they claim can be empirically investigated. Distinction from creationism. ID differentiates itself from creationism by not relying on religious texts and by focusing on empirical evidence for design. Advancing research through alternative perspectives. Stimulating scientific inquiry. Considering alternatives to mainstream theories can foster critical thinking and lead to new research directions. Interdisciplinary approaches. Integrating insights from information theory, engineering, and computer science may provide fresh perspectives on biological complexity. The way forward, encouraging open debate. Scientific rigor. All theories, including Darwinism and ID, should be subjected to rigorous empirical testing and peer review. Educational balance. Presenting multiple perspectives can enhance education by encouraging students to critically evaluate evidence. Promoting research into origins, funding, and resources. Allocating resources to investigate gaps in current theories can accelerate discoveries. Collaborative efforts. Cross-disciplinary collaborations may yield breakthroughs in understanding the origins and development of life. Conclusion. While Darwinism, abiogenesis, and evolutionary theory have significantly contributed to our understanding of life, questions remain about certain aspects of these frameworks due to perceived gaps in empirical evidence. Intelligent design offers an alternative perspective that attributes the complexity of life to an intelligent cause. Engaging with all viewpoints through rigorous scientific investigation is essential for advancing our knowledge of life's origins and fostering a comprehensive understanding of the natural world.